Assalamu alaikum and welcome to our YouTube English language channel. We don't have a grammar lesson today. We have a conversation on an incident that recently happened at Lahore Motorway, a tragic incident, the incident that brought defamation and disgrace to our society, and an incident, in which we saw a woman was subjected to violation by brutal men. So to discuss this topic, we invited one of our former brilliant students, Mr. Shehbaz. Mr. Shehbaz is a medical student, and he is studying medicine, and he is an earnest student. So he is here with us. So it's a pleasure to have him with us tonight. Yes, Shehbaz, how are you?
I'm well, sir. How are
Fine, happy. Yes, thank you very much. You made time to come here.
you? Yeah.
Understand. First of all, let us know about your studies. Are you concentrating on your studies?
Yes, definitely after lockdown,
Mhm.
6 months of loss, I had to concentrate. Each and every student who rested why it was a very long period. So after this, we all have to focus on our studies. Otherwise, we'll not have any other chance.
Well, you see, we are an Islamic society, understand, and Islam, provides and ensures women rights and women's security, understand. But the happening of such incidents in our Muslim society actually is a sort of disgrace. Well, I think you are well aware of the incident that happened at Lahore Motorway. Understand, a woman, probably a French woman, was subjected to rape, subjected to violation. Understand? So please tell us why are such incidents happening in the country? What is responsible? Who is responsible for these incidents?
Well, basically she was a French Pakistani woman, and she was brutally violated, and it brought disgrace to our nation, our society, and especially the particular region, Lahore and the motorway, because I think for a long time people will be afraid of going there, especially women.
Use a motorway.
Yeah, using motorway, especially alone, because the motorway used to be considered a place, a safe place, because it had a separate police for itself. So now the people will consider it a dangerous place. It will be blacklisted by people. Okay, then the incident which happened in Lahore Motorway is very shameful, and we cannot describe it in words.
Well, you see, motorways in the world are, continuously patrolled, and they are policed, understand, and of course, they should be policed and patrolled, understand. But then how did the culprits, how did the rapist manage to escape after violating the woman?
It is all because of our corrupt system. From down to up, to upward, each and every person is corrupt, and we've been facing this problem since the beginning. And if a person gets caught by a police or any security then law enforcement agencies, then he is taken to the court and he is tried. But after that period, when the matter gets down, people forget that matter. So he easily manages to escape
Right.
because of the lots of.
So you are trying to say that the justice system in the country is not effective,
Yeah.
and that's why such rapists, or such offenders, they manage to escape.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, then the judicial system is responsible for the happening of such incidents, and law enforcement agencies are equally responsible.
Yeah.
They are responsible as well, understand. But you see, women have a sense of insecurity, understand, particularly working women, understand. And now this recent incident shows that women using the motorway without accompanying a man are insecure, and they can be molested. They can be subjected to harassment, understand, or sort of incidents that are unacceptable, understand. So who do you think should take this responsibility, accept this responsibility, and what should be done to ensure that such incidents do not happen in the future?
So it's ridiculous. Actually, you all listen to Sir Amjad Pervaiz's question. Who will take the responsibility of the incident? But there is a mistake in his question, and the mistake is that there is no one to take responsibility, or they are putting the blame on the woman who was using the motorway at the late night.
And why she was driving alone?
Why she was driving alone? Yeah.
And
The CCPO, the chief of police, blamed the woman as to why she was using motorway at that time. So, is this a question that who will take the responsibility of the incident? Because we have to first think that it was the fault of the system, the justice system, the security system. So first we have to discuss that how will we make this system better, and there is no one to take responsibility. It is not a terrorist attack that a terrorist organization will take the responsibility. So,
well, it's deplorable that the offenders, the rapists, are still at large and they haven't been arrested, understand.
Yeah.
I think the incident happened almost a week ago, understand, but no progress has been made, in arresting the offenders. Is the law weak, or are the law enforcers weak?
The corruption makes each and every system weak. When the people who are managing the system, they are corrupt, if you can buy them at any cost, so the systems are weak. Yes, that's
right. Well, you see, we are an Islamic society, understand, as I said before, that our religion provides, full security, understand, and respect to women and women rights, understand. So after the happening of this incident, what do you say about the existing security situation for women in the country? Do you think it should be revisited and it should be improved in order to win women's confidence, understand, because women have lost their confidence. This incident has been reported, but there are lots of incidents, such incidents that are not reported. They go, unheard, unreported, understand. So we need to do something to put an end to such cases, to ensure that women, they attend their workplaces gracefully, without fear, understand. So it is our responsibility, our collective responsibility, to ensure that women feel secure. So what should be done?
So, as we all are aware that the Prime Minister of Pakistan, on a news channel, in an interview, he clarified this thing that we should legislate to punish rapists
Mhm.
the rapists and the molesters, because it is a very big issue, especially on the countryside. Especially on the countryside, because in the cities, the motorway incident was also a countryside issue, countryside incident, because there was the lack of population there, there was lack of people there. So this issue needs to be addressed, and through legislation, the very main thing he said in the interview, the Prime Minister, was to legislate castration for the culprit.
Chemical castration.
Yeah, chemical castration.
Yeah, he recommended, he suggested chemical castration, understand, of those who are involved in such tragic incidents of rape, understand. But again, let's talk about the justice system in the country. The justice system actually has failed to ensure, I think, human rights. Understand, a woman has a right to travel alone, understand, to go to her workplace alone, understand. But I think, this particular incident indicates that women are in Pakistan are deprived of this particular right, understand, and there are such incidents actually they confine women to their homes, understand, and you see, seeing this high inflation age, I think women have to work shoulder to shoulder with their men, with their husbands, understand, in order to run their household. So now, what do you say about the justice system? Why isn't the justice system strengthened and improved?
Yeah, the justice system, once I heard that a scholar said a country or a state can be maintained with a justice. If you are
Without justice.
without justice, can be maintained without justice. So I think from all sides, the Pakistanis are being surrounded. They are being surrounded. They
From
don't
all
have
sides?
yeah.
From all sides.
Yeah, from all sides. They don't have water. They don't have electricity. They don't have basic facilities in their homes, in their areas, in their cities, in their country, in their villages. So we can see, as it is very clear, that we are being surrounded by the issues, and this cannot happen as it is. There is a reason behind this, because some I think there are forces which are not visible. They are controlling us, and therefore
they are talking about the evil forces, that exist in our society, but they are invisible.
Indeed, indeed.
Right.
There are evil forces which are controlling our society, especially our politicians, because they are not bringing peace to our society. They're not bringing other things to our society which are quite necessary in these days.
Well, now, what do you say? Does Pakistan need new legislation on protection of women rights, or on ensuring that women, they discharge their responsibilities, professional responsibilities, understand, or other normal routine responsibilities gracefully, understand, and confidently?
Yeah, definitely. We on one side we talk about women empowerment, and on the other side these incidents happen because there are if we want to take our society upward, so we have to protect women, because there are two persons, men and women. So we have to protect both of them, but women should be protected, because
Women protection is everyone's responsibility.
Yeah,
Understand?
everyone's-
But I think if we, share our responsibilities, understand, as a responsible citizen, if I perform my responsibilities, effectively, understand, I think such crimes or occurrence of such crimes would go away. But unfortunately, we fail to recognize our responsibilities, and that's why this society actually is restive, understand, and people are afraid of each other. And the women, they are particularly afraid of performing their professional or other normal activities.
yeah, we have. I had one thing in my mind which I want to add. Now it's a topic. I will take it forward. Firstly, we should pass the legislation of castration, chemical castration. Okay, and then there are a lot of culprits. There are I think thousands of
you know what this chemical castration actually it clashes with Islamic. I think it clashes with Islamic penal code. I think in the existing Islamic penal code, understand, if it is employed, if it is implemented in the country, I think such, as I said before, that such tragic incidents and such heinous crimes, they would come to an end. But we should, talk about implementing Islamic, penal code, understand, and I think it will be more effective, and it will help stop such crimes.
Well, as far as Islamic penal code is concerned, as Amjad Pervaiz said, that Islamic penal code will clash with this chemical castration law. So
Because Islamic penal code
yeah.
doesn't admit of this particular punishment.
This might be the violation of Islamic laws. But there was another suggestion by the Prime Minister.
If a rapist is publicly flogged, understand, and is publicly beheaded, understand. So I think no one would ever dare commit such serious and heinous crimes in future.
I was about to add this point. Sir Amjad did this. Prime Minister, he mentioned second punishment, public hanging. Public hanging is the only solution, because as far as chemical castration is concerned, so lots of people are gonna clash with it, and they are gonna oppose it, opposition especially, and Islamic Council as well. So the public hanging is the only solution. They should be hanged publicly, because the person who commits such a crime does not have any right to live, and does not have any right to continue his activities in this society. They should be hanged publicly, and public hanging should be legal.
Right.
Should be.
Well, I want to point out another thing. It is extremely deplorable and disheartening. Understand that the offenders, who subjected that woman to rape, are still at large, and they haven't been arrested. Understand. So, what do you think is responsible for the failure to arrest them and to bring them to law?
Yeah, that's a sensible question. I would like to blame our media, our public, our security forces. Those who are investigating the case, they leaked all the information about the culprit, the suspect, and we were quite sure that he's the suspect. The culprit Abid is the suspect, and they leaked photos, they leaked everything, and then the public, and especially he got the information that now he will be caught by the security forces.
Right. There are people who believe that without police connivance, such people, they can't escape the law, they can't escape the punishment, understand. So I think something has to be done, understand, in order to ensure that everybody, every individual of this society is safe and secure and confident, understand. So I thank you very much, understand. You made time to come to attend to my this invitation, understand. You are hectically busy all day, understand. So I thank you very much for coming over, and I think you will continue to come to attend such invitations in future as well.
Sure.
Understand. So
I would love to.
yes, so all the best. Thank you.
You're welcome. Pleasure.
Thank you.